Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Symphogear Season 5, Episode 1. A new season is here! We just got done the OVAs last week, and now we are here to start what I believe is the final season. Now, I have no idea when this season released, so I don't know if there's still the possibility of more. I really don't know. Maybe you guys have the answer to that. I wouldn't mind knowing. I do usually like to know when it's like, if it's like confirmed the final season kind of thing. As long as it's not something that would spoil me in any way, but I don't think it would. So, yeah, if you guys want to let me know that. But I'm excited. We have some stuff built up. We have the custodians, the Anunnaki, like the people who created Adam, who I believe might be one of those two, the custodians or the Anunnaki. Anunnaki sounds like a monster, whereas custodians sound like an organization of people or gods or something. I don't know, but I'm excited to watch and find out more. And I don't know if Fine is gone for good after saving Shirabe way back when like her spirit was in her, or if there's still the possibility of Fine returning. But you know, I was talking about how I was like sick of the Fine stuff. Like after season 1, I liked it. I loved season 1 with the Fine stuff. But then like season 2 came around and it started like saying Maria was Fine again and everything. I was like, oh no, not Fine again. But it ended up not being the case. And we never, in all these seasons, we haven't gotten Fine back. I think it'd be really cool to have her back. And you know, with a conversation with Hibiki in season 1 and how she helped Shirabe in was that season 2 or 3? It might have been 2. No, it might have been. I can't remember. But either way, I think it'd be really cool if she came back to help us, you know, with the situation that we get into this season. But yeah, let's watch this episode and see where it takes us. So we are gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. This is not my. Oh, we're not gonna have an opening. Ooh, that's not great. We're not gonna get an opening either because it's the first episode. It looks good, doesn't it? Like, it looks more clear. And bloody. Uh-oh. Everyone's always going for that damn moon. The damn babble bullshit. Oh, wait. Huh. Fine. Dude, this is hype. I don't know what that was. It looked like the line went from the Earth to the moon, but then it showed up on the moon. It's not like the moon blasting the Earth, right? Probably more of... I have a coffee. As usual these days with me. Drinking a coffee in every video. A sarcophagus. Those are words that exist. Uh-oh, shit! So is this the thing that the guy just did? Are we gonna find that guy, like, dead or half dead? Uh-oh. What is this? Is this a noise? Okay, it's the sarcophagus. Oh. Transformation sequence, close! Explode! Yeah! Ooh, I like the stomp on the ground. Ooh. I'm admiring the animation, guys. I'm not a perv, okay? Sweet. Yes. The obligatory bun shot. Dude, the animation is looking good this season, isn't it? First episodes always, I feel like, look fantastic. Maybe I just get used to it. Or maybe they just go harder on first episodes, I'm not sure. I mean, it looks very similar, but there's just some parts that it feels like it's popping more. Like, the colors feel more vibrant. I don't know. Does that make sense? Sorry, I got something in my eye. But I love that they're doing all their attacks. Oh. I thought she was gonna punch it. It's like, go back underwater now. We're done with you. I'm not supposed to be recording tonight. No, well, not this show. I had to shift my schedule all around because damn show's releasing at different times now. The new anime season. The show, one of the shows I might be watching for the new season releases tomorrow. Where normally I'm supposed to record it tonight and release it tomorrow, so now I gotta shift everything around. Nice. Oh my god! That was cool. She just calls down a million blades from the heavens. Hibiki and Maria. Oh my god, what was that? Okay. Drill power! Oh my god, they're holding hands and spinning around each other! Okay. Oh. Oh my, they just got bopped. Good lord. Oh shit. She got a shield up. What? Oh, that's not good. It was going so... Oh. Wait, what's this? Did they... No. We must just be back at school. Just a bunch of still frames. They're like... Hmm. We're gonna see Miku. Oh. Miku's playing the piano, but not the one singing. Oh, okay. Wait, so is this flashback, or... I'm confused. Or is it is it like a dream? We saw Hibiki, like, close her eyes, and then we see this. Could it be... Did that thing put them in, like, a dream sequence or something? She should go out on the fighting floor. She just dodged that hug pretty well. Chris's birthday coming up? Hmm. Huh. Interesting. Some kind of project for the moon, right? They're trying to go to it, or are they trying to do something to it? Hmm. So maybe we're building up to that mission they went on. Ooh, ominous. They built up Miku to potentially be uh someone too, right? That they could use. She was one of the ones like Hibiki to be cleansed of sin. Alright. Damn. Oh. Interesting. It wasn't just a normal ship. Hmm. Tiki. Okay, so this is how we're getting to where we started. Okay. They're just now talking about Antarctica. I'm caught up. Russians. The sarcophagus. Ah, interesting. So how to get there? Prehistoric civilization. Isn't, like, where the gear comes from and everything sort of a prehistoric civilization? Like, in Season 1 and stuff like that, didn't they not know a lot about? They're, like, using technology, but they have no idea how it was developed or anything. Train up. You got a week. Very ominous music. You crazy mofo, Adam. Oh, and now we're back. To the present. Oh, see you, dude. Who are you? Elves? Look at her ear. Are they auto scores, maybe? Are they more people like Adam? I know that voice. I think I know that voice actress. Okay. Hello, new characters. Fucking Genjiro. I love you, man. Don't worry, I wore extra warm underwear. Aw. What if they catch a cold? Come on, Hibiki. Yes. Yes. Chris? Hey, okay. They're just like, hey, we're right behind you. Ooh, spiky. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Nice. Spin to win. Nice. That was cool. I like that. I love how she just skates around, too. So cool. Oh no! Nice save. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Shit, what'd you do off that? She somehow made like a remote modification to Hibiki's attack she made? Is that what happened? That's crazy. Nice. Out of its butt. Music is good. Uh-oh. Are they going under? Oh no, I didn't think about that. Even so. Oh no! She wasn't even looking and she was dodging. She's still underwater? Jesus, she did this while underwater. What a badass. I like how dark it was and then they cleared the clouds a bit and then it's so bright again. Nice. Good shit. Alright. Up to you, Chris. You got this, Chris. Hexa Revolver! Nice. Did it do it? Was it enough? Oh, and that's it. From the abyss of history. Cool. That was pretty sweet. Does look like there might be something after the credits, so we will watch and we will wait. But we will start the discussion while we wait. Unless it's like a preview, then I'll stop it. But yeah, great action-y first episode. It's very formulaic of the Symphogear universe, where we have like a kind of random encounter, although this time it's not as random. It's something that was hinted at by Adam in the last season, so that is cool. But a lot of the times we have an encounter like this, and then we usually get introduced to our characters right at the end, right? Like last time we had Saint Germain, Prelati, and Cagliostro that showed up, like I think either at the like end of the first episode or something like that, or maybe it was in the second episode. But yeah, we have all those new characters. I'm guessing one of them had like elf ears, so I'm assuming they're like Adam and they're created entities. But I'm sure we'll learn more about them. You know, Adam had some crazy powers, so I'm sure these ones will too. I wonder if they're going to be antagonistic. You know, I assume they will be, because that's usually how the show goes, but yeah, I was digging. There's a lot of really good anime. Okay, actually, we do have more. It is all messed up. Oh! Something coming out of it? Or... Ah... Well, shit. Cool. Alright, that is actually it now for, that is it for episode 1 of season 5, guys. 5 guys. Ooh. I could use some of that. Anyway, yeah, so, interesting. That was, we actually saw a custodian, which looked like, I mean, it was a sarcophagus, and it was a... I mean, they called it a sarcophagus, and it did have a... seemingly a corpse, assuming it stays a corpse. I always get worried about those things. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We actually saw one of the custodians. It looked pretty wild. Let me write that down. Saw a custodian. Just so I remember, I don't know why. But yeah, sweet. And I guess so what they do, they put their corpses in this sarcophagus, which makes sense, that's what you do, but they've also made it be some autonomous suit that can fight like crazy and is super hard to defeat. Like, is there something up with their bodies that you gotta be careful? Because if you, like, release them, then... I don't know. Or is it something where their bodies are, like... They don't want their bodies to be tarnished after they're dead, kind of thing. And they don't want anyone, like, you know how people break into tombs and stuff like that these days? They don't want anyone doing that, so they add defense mechanisms to their resting places. But this is interesting. So they were people or beings that were revered as gods, is what Gendro just said, so maybe they're not actual gods. So I guess my question is, are the custodians the one that Fine, like, admired and tried to make it to, right? Like, strive to break the Curse of Babel and be with the, you know, person, like, the god she obsessed over, that she was a priestess of. So are those the custodians that she worshipped, or is there something even bigger out there above these custodians that just acted like gods? Are there actual gods? I'm not sure. I wonder if we're going to get those answers this season. Like, I mean, we did have whatever that guy was in the very, very beginning, setting up some kind of launch things or whatever. I don't know exactly what that was that he did or where he was when he did it, but he also mentioned Fine's name, so, you know... I said when we were starting this that I hope we get, like, some Fine stuff and loop it all the way back to her origins and stuff like that, and it seems like we might, so that's exciting. I'm pretty pumped. We also had their boat. We kind of learned how they got to Antarctica, so seems like they had a decent bit of a break where Hibiki said, like, she hasn't been on missions in a while, which is cool. But then one of the boats that was actually, like, a cruise ship that was actually... just disguise a like song laboratory that was disguised as a cruise ship got, like, something blew up in it. I maybe I missed it. It's very possible I did, where they said, like, I don't know if we know the cause of that, right? Did we ever figure out what caused it to blow up? But either way, it happened, and it led them, while they were analyzing Tiki, they found information about Antarctica, and they were doing their recon mission, and then everything shit the fan. Or shit hit the fan, yes. But very neat. I mean, other than that, a lot of good animation, especially in the very beginning. I mean, it was good all the way through. but the beginning felt like, I don't know, like the darks were so much darker, the lights were so much lighter, it felt like, and they contrasted each other so well. Like, Hibiki's transformation was very cool, and I felt like all that was very, like, I don't know, it just popped. There was something about it that was just like, ooh, this looks nice. Even from, like, the very first scene with that guy, like, bleeding out and everything, there were aspects of that scene that also felt like a bit higher quality than, not to say that the rest of it is lower quality, right? It's always been good quality in my opinion. It just felt even higher, if that makes sense. So, I wonder if that's going to be something that we regularly see throughout the season, or if they just decided to beef it up for the first episode. But that was pretty neat. Other than that, I just want to learn more. I don't really have much more to say. I really enjoyed the episode. I love the action. There were a lot of different like fight sequences that, as usual, they do some pretty cool stuff. Like, I like the moment when Maria and Hibiki, which are two that we don't really see, I feel like combining their attacks too often, like held hands and spun around each other with their drill hands and stuff. And that was like a neat little combo that we saw. There was one point where Shirabe got like up on the shoulders of Kirika and was like blasting things with her discs, or blocking things too, and that was like a pretty interesting combination as well. I mean, not the people combinations, because Shirabe and Kirika team up all the time, but I just mean like the way that they did it, like her getting on her shoulders and everything. It was like, why couldn't she just be on her feet while doing it? But I guess maybe it's not as easy for her to aim around, so maybe like having Kirika being able to pivot for her while she like holds this stance doing this thing, maybe that helped her out. But certainly a lot of cool stuff and a lot of cool things that I'm really excited to learn more. I want to learn more about the elf chick and the other people. I really want to look up that new character that showed up, because the one that was driving in the car, because I feel like I recognize that voice actress from another show I'm watching, but I'm really worried because I also feel like it could be Fine's voice actress, so I really don't want to look it up and be spoiled and find out that, oh, the reason why I recognize it is because it's Fine, right? Because it had like that more, like the way she spoke was that more like mature and devious kind of way of speaking, and I feel like that's kind of the way that Fine has talked, but that's also kind of the way that 5 other villains in the show have talked, so it doesn't have to be Fine. But there's something about the voice that gave me Fine vibes, but it probably isn't. I just don't want to look it up just in case. I had that same thing where I was like, what was it? Was it Ryoko, I think? I really wanted to look up her voice actress too when we first were introduced to her, and I was like, probably a bad idea, and thank God I didn't. Maybe it was the other girl. Maybe it was Fine when she was like walking around naked, which also was Ryoko at the time, but I didn't know that at the time. I thought it was 2 different people. Maybe I wanted to look up that lady's voice actress. That might have been what it was, and it might have showed Ryoko if I did that, and luckily I didn't. So once again, I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm not gonna do that. So, but once we know more, I'll probably look up that voice actress, or if you guys want to let me know if that voice actress is, as long as it's not a spoiler to know who that voice actress is, you guys can let me know, because I feel like she's been in something that I watched here just like recently, I feel. So anyways, that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more content from me. I'm also doing things on Twitter now, just making some random posts sometimes, also posting when some of my videos release. I haven't been doing every single one because it feels a bit spammy to like every single day be like, hey, this show's out, but a lot of the times I will be announcing when shows come out. I'll probably be announcing when new shows start and things like that. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, I need to get it down in the description, but I haven't gotten around to it yet, and I may forget to do it again for this video. But it is at Morthadon, spelt the same way as the YouTube channel. So check that out if you're into Twitter at all and you want to follow me on there and you want to get announcements and updates and stuff like that from me there. So check that out. Other links will be in the description, though, that are already there. Things like my Patreon and stuff like that. Subscribe button will be popping up on the screen, so please hit that. I very much appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.